Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Deaf Voice, and I'm going to show you guys something that I meant to put up yesterday, but I'm putting it up today. Sorry for the wait, but this is going to be a production day where I'm going to show you guys kind of how I produce a beat, kind of going from building a melody at first and then building a drum. I don't have my mic on me today, so I'm not going to show you a vocal, but I thought this would be still the same concept I want to keep up with kind of doing on the other day where I show you guys vocally what I'm doing and then I show you guys what I'm doing production wise. And that's mainly because I am a producer first, but I want to show you guys there's a lot of process that goes into just one song or many songs. And um, what I'm going to show you here, like I said, we're going to show you the melody this time, and then I'm going to show you how I build a drum, and then just all the loop at once, and then I think that'll be it for this time. But if you guys want to see more of this, please comment, give this a like, give this a view, share this. Let me know what you guys think about it, and let's get into this. All right, so I started off with just a simple piano melody. Now I got my new speakers here. Hopefully you can hear everything. But it's a little low. I kept this one in the middle of the piano, so that way it would when I get a higher melody and I use a bass melody, it doesn't really interlock that well and it doesn't really clash. That way there's a lot of space in between. So when I went after that, I went with a higher melody, and I use a synthesizer for this one to really emphasize the high melody here, and it sounds like this with the piano. And then I added this bass line. Very simple, and I do that mainly because I like to keep my bass simple. That way it really holds the main melodies together, and it doesn't really fight anything off too easily, but you still get that comfort you need throughout the song with the bass. So let me show you. Alright, and that's what I did for the melody, or the melodies I should say. And here is what I did with the drums. So first, let's do the kick. Now the kick sounded just like this. Very simple, but I wanted it to be present enough, so I kept it kind of. Now when I do kicks as well, I like something that's very deep. That way when I layer it with something or add another kick to it to really mash with something like this deep, it has, like, you still get the overwhelming fact that you feel that little rumble of a kick that you're supposed to feel like when you are on a drum set. You have that drum that rumbles right on your foot, and you can rumble in your ears. That's what I like to do. So when I added another kick, kind of like an R&B kind of kick with this one, it softens it a little bit to the ear, and I really like how it keeps the deep and doesn't take it too much away. Sometimes when you add like a techno or some kind of trance kick, sometimes it can sound a little off, but it's mainly because it is a different style of a kick. And really, if you're looking for something that deep, you want to go and really find and play with other drum kits that actually match that. So after I did that, I added a snare. And here is the complement one. Now I like my snares kind of like what you hear at like a band concert, or like what you hear at like because those drums, it's a snare, or it's like it's that drum when you hear it every time. But because of how simple this snare is right here, where it just there's a lot of room for you to add another drum sometimes in there. Now sometimes though we like to keep it that simple, but in due cases of liking to play, I actually found a drum pattern that was simple enough, like the snare, that complemented and didn't overpower it too much. So it went like this. And next to that drum pattern, all we need to do is add the hi-hats. And I use a shaker in this one instead, really, just in place of what you would have kind of in place of hi-hats, or shakers sometimes they kind of go and complement each other and replace each other very easily. But what I use with a shaker, and I use some kind of I use part of a hi-hat to kind of like symbolize as to use like a cymbal, but instead of like that overbearing cymbal like ringing, I just used a part of a hi-hat. That way it kind of just, it gives the same effect, but it doesn't overbear the ears. So it goes kind of like this with the drums. Alright, and that's all the drum just all by itself. Now let's play it. Now I'm just going to play the little loop of all of that together, and we're going to see what came together as just a whole. And let's go. And that's it, you guys. That's kind of how I do a little bit of this production. I like, thank you guys for staying with me who stayed this long. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to be trying to do more videos like this, hopefully, where I get to show my production side more, because that is what I like to do more. And that's really kind of the core where I work out of, is really production, and then I really go from there where I'm able to get to expand on my writing, which I really like to do, and that gets me to do vocals and everything, which you guys have been seeing lately. And if you guys are interested in seeing me actually compose this beat, or want to see a video of me doing composing and arranging beats like this, leave a like, comment, and make sure you share this with everyone. And yeah, really thank you guys for all the help and support. And if you guys are interested in anything that I'm making, or any of the beats I've put up recently, I am in the process of working on getting a website together and getting some stuff in line, so I can be more available in that asset. But if you guys would like to talk to me, please leave a message or email. You can email at Def Voice Productions, that's all one word, and it's at gmail.com. So if you guys got any more questions, please hit me up. Thanks a lot for sticking in, you guys. Take it easy.